Welcome, everyone, to the MLB Network holiday sale. And sometimes there aren't many players available this time of year, so we'd have to go to our offices and get some items and put them on sale. This time, we have so many guys still available. It's crazy. How many guys are available?
There's about 160 guys out there. Ronnie, as we mentioned a little bit early in the show, everyone wants to get that deal done before the holidays so they can kind of relax. But I think there's a lot of guys out there kind of concerned that as the seats are getting taken up, that there may not be a seat for them. So it'll be interesting over the next 6 weeks.
I mean, think about it. There's a little over, 50 days till spring training, so that's 3 a day.
That means we're going to have some good shows.
That doesn't work.
Let's do it.
There you go. That's right.
Let's do some shopping right now. So let's start big. We'll keep the budget high for you on position players. You get one each. Val, you go first.
You know, it says holiday sale. When I think of a sale, I think I'm going to get a bargain. But for this guy, it's not going to be a bargain. J.D. Martinez last year, when he joined the Arizona Diamondbacks, just kind of took the National League by storm. But as I look at what he can bring to the table, he's not a great defender out in the outfield, but his bat is exceptional. This is a guy with an OPS plus of 149 over the last 4 years. That's fourth best in baseball. I think he's going to end up with the Boston Red Sox. I think he's going to get a 6-year deal, right around $180 million. So if that's a sale, that's the kind of sale I want.
Yeah, that's some sale. So, okay, I'm not going to tell you what the budget is, but we need to go a little lower on your guy. Sorry.
Well, my guy's going to be a little lower. It's the second time I've talked about Jay Bruce, so it tells you what I think of him as a player. I've got him going back to the Cleveland Indians. Why? Well, I think not only did he do so well there after being traded by the Mets, but his first part of his career was in Ohio and Cincinnati. He's comfortable in that state. I think he proved to the Indians what he can do, what he'll provide every single day. And I've got him between $50 and $60 million or so and a 3-year deal. So maybe around that $54 million mark. He still isn't a sale. But
sure, no. And he was great with Cleveland down the stretch. Absolutely. Okay, Val, you still got some money left on you?
I got some money.
Like
I got
big money?
Someone
bank.
else's money.
Big bank, that's right. It's easy to spend somebody else's money. So I'm going to spend a lot of money. I'm going to go with Yu Darvish. And I say he's going to end up with the Chicago Cubs. Now, the Cubbies lost Arrieta. They lost Lackey. They need another guy, another ace type of guy that they can plug into that rotation, because I still think that this is a team that's going to be contending for the Central Championship and the World Series. I think Darvish comes in at 4 years, $120 million. Woo! He's 31 years old. But I think that he is a coveted commodity. Even though he struggled in the playoffs, I think he's going to end up getting a nice Christmas present.
So, Ronnie, he's spending $30 million a year on J.D. Martinez, $30 million a year on Yu Darvish. Again, he's leaving you with nothing.
I'll tell you, there's no chance he's going to ever get a GM job. I'll tell you, he'll never be able to stand under budget. The guy I would like, at some point, Arizona's got to replace the 45 saves from Fernando Rodney. Wade Davis at 3 years, at $15 million a year, $45 million. I think is a perfect number. You know, the average value of the contract Aroldis Chapman signed, it's around $17, $18 million. I think Chapman, Davis, because of his age, commands a little less. And even more importantly, Archie Bradley was so perfect in that 7th and 8th inning last year. That keeps Davis in the 9th, and it keeps Arizona where they want to be, and that's in the postseason.
He's so good in the postseason. Wade Davis, these are the numbers we've seen the last 4 seasons. Okay, now we actually have to do this, the holiday sale. This time we're looking for bargains, Val.
And I must say, you guys didn't tell me I had a budget.
Yeah, we have now we have a budget. It starts now. One position player, and be frugal, please.
Okay, I'm going to go with Cargo. Okay, Carlos
Gonzalez, give me a number.
Yeah, so this is a guy who I think can add a lot of value to a ball club. He's going to get about 2 years, $24 million. Had a struggle last year till had a really good month towards the end. Made kind of a free agent push, but I like him in Toronto. Toronto needs some guys that can swing the bat. I think he would be a great fit up north of the border.
Started turning it around right at the end of the year, so maybe that turns into some bucks for him. Okay, Ronnie, again, I'm sorry. Val spent too much of even the bargain money. Can we go lower?
I'm going a little lower. I'm from Boston, so Filene's Basement, anyone from there knows what that means. I'm going all the way down in Filene's Basement. Adam Lind had a great year last year for the Washington Nationals. Off the bench, he played first base, he played left field, and I've got him at 1 year, $4 million. I think that's the going price right now for a guy off the bench. Listen, this guy went 1,344 games without playing in the postseason. He gets a knock in his first time up, and I think watching what he did last year for the Nationals, you see a guy that can fit with a lot of ball clubs, especially winning ball clubs. But I think the Astros are the team for him.
Yeah, I'd sign up for Adam Lind in a big spot in the postseason. One more to go, each person, a pitcher, and you got to be low budget again, Val.
Yeah, I'm going to go with an 18-game winner last year, Jason Vargas. I think this is a guy that can plug into a lot of rotations and add a lot of value. Last year, he came off of Tommy John surgery, had 32 starts, and pitched 180 innings. He's going to come in at about 2 years for $20 million with the Baltimore Orioles, who need pitching badly.
They basically need to rebuild their entire rotation aside from Kevin Gossman and Dylan Bundy. Okay, we'll sign up for that. And Ronnie, I mean, you're going to be the low spender the whole way through. Can you keep the theme alive?
I'm not usually like that in my real life, but it's nice that I'm doing this in baseball. The number I've seen all year long has been 2 years, 12, 13, 14, $15 million. I think Tony Watson is a guy that is outstanding in the bullpen. He's going to go back to the Dodgers. They love what he did. Being in that bullpen, they need a left-hander. And I just think that Watson has done it for so long, not only with his great fastball, but he's got the guile now as he's gotten older to get hitters out in a lot of different ways. So 2 years, $15 million, I think is fair for Tony Watson and what he brings.
Yeah, Dodgers need to keep building that bullpen. I got nothing left. Nothing left in the pockets, man. We're out. Straight to the Yule log. We'll just sit here for the rest of the night, get warm, and we got to do a little work.